Welcome back, friends, to the Rim. I'm Juniper, and this is RimWorld. And apparently, this is also bedtime. Leo, Zebo, and Blue are headed to bed on their second day on the Rim. Things are looking okay for them. They're doing all right. They've got food planted. They've got a bunch of packaged survival meals that'll tide them over until the rice comes in. They've actually started creating marble blocks. This is excellent. So we can go ahead and actually start making this. Alright, we can do a little bit of this. So yeah. As far as other stuff that needs to happen out here, how much steel do we still have to haul in? 200? Did somebody come get these meals? Alright. Those meals are just gonna rot. I'm not having anybody walk this far away. I don't think we can have raids yet. We are playing on Cassandra. I don't think she can attack you on the second day. Because I think it's like a 3 or 4 day before raids start, but we're getting pretty close. I don't really want them going far away, so we're just gonna let those meals up there rot. That's okay. I am gonna go ahead and specify this all as deconstruct. I guess I don't need to deconstruct that or this stuff. These ancient fences, ancient generator, none of this gives you any materials, so. I do want the marble though, and the steel from the sarcophagus. Steel urn. What's the beauty on the steel urn? 5? I wonder if the steel urn is worthwhile. So this chair, this normal dining chair, is 5. The downside to taking those steel urns and adding them into our room here for impressiveness is that they make the room smaller. So the barracks is very spacious, which is good. So maybe we can afford to make the barracks a little bit smaller. Go ahead and cancel this, and we will steal these urns and add them into our barracks just for some easy mood increase here. Alright, this is where we landed. Our steel slag chunks are still down here. And this is our second night. Go ahead and speed up till to the next day. What time do they get up? They get up at like 6. Alright, Zebo's already up. You're doing wood cut or stone cutting. That's nice. That means that he's run out of cooking and growing to do. Is our meal production done? Oh no, he just doesn't have anything to make meals out of. That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and queue up some more work for him to do. Harvest this heal root. Harvest some more berries. Anything that's fully grown we'll go ahead and harvest. Alright, is there anything out here on the map that I need to be worried about? There's a warg over there. That's not good. Because if a warg were to attack us, go manhunter, and try to eat us... well, Zebo has 10 in melee. Zebo might be okay. What do you think? You think you could, take on a warg? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure Zebo could take on a warg for us. He's pretty powerful, but is he that powerful? Wargs are scary. So let's go look at this guy. The warg is a heavily muscled, wolf-like creature with vicious, unnatural claws and an absurdly powerful bite. They will only eat meat or corpses. If disturbed in the wild, they are very likely to attack. Scientists say wargs are the descendants of weaponized military animals created for population suppression. The superstitious see them as the tools of an angry god. Nice. Not something you want hanging around your friends here. Maybe he'll eat our iguana. I'm sorry, Pepe. If the ward comes for us, you're getting eaten. I feel bad, but I don't feel that bad, you know what I mean? Alright, we got some more marble made. Let's go ahead and do a little bit more. I know it's not much, but got some work to do. Is this the only big patch? Oh, there's another big patch of fertile soil down here. That's pretty nice. I'm a big fan of that. Alright, Blue, where are you going? You're going over here to haul the herbal meds that... Who is it? Leo? No, it was Zebo. Zebo harvested the herbal meds and then just left it there. I don't know why he couldn't just, you know, bring it back with him. That's okay, though. You're a constructor. I'm actually going to have you not do that. Somebody else can haul that. I want you to do this. Actually, do all of that. Take all those walls apart. We need the marble blocks. Let's see how much we get from one piece of damaged wall. We get 2 marble blocks. We need 5 to create a new marble block. Or a new marble wall. There we go. Okay, so about 50% material return on the walls. That's pretty good. We're not going to follow Leo here for too long. Just wanted to check in. But yeah, the stone cutting is going to be pretty important. I'm actually going to put... Alright, everybody who can is already assigned to crafting for stone cutting. And then I'm also going to get our first research bench down. Oh boy. Area revealed. No one dismantled this ancient security turret. That is something I will need them to do. Yeah, Zep was working on stone cutting, which is really important. I really don't want... I don't want him to do anything else right now. Even if Zebo can work on making meals, I think it's probably best for him to just work on stone cutting. Getting all of this defenses built up is going to be pretty important. Like, we don't need the steel urn. We need defenses. Specifically, you know, defending our food, defending us with these steel spike traps. A little bit concerned. You know, raids shouldn't be too bad. Our wealth is pretty low. Our wealth is only 17.8 thousand. And dismantling these structures will actually help with that, because we're going to use the... Dismantling these decreases the wealth, and then using the materials from it to build new structures further decreases the wealth. So that's a good thing to do. Just so, if you're not aware with how the game works, is the game has a calculation that it does as far as how strong it thinks you are, your colony is. And that's primarily, not entirely, but primarily based upon wealth. So if I look at this graph right here, we landed, you know, on day 0, and the second we landed here, our colony was worth 15,000 silver. Right now we're all the way up to like, what is it, 18,000 silver. And what this means is that the game will take 18,000 silver worth of wealth and then use it to calculate how strong the attacks are that the storyteller sends. So Cassandra right here is set to losing is fun, which is the hardest preset difficulty. You can make it harder than this. You can go into custom, set it to losing is fun. You can pump the threat scale up to 500, which I'm not going to do because I choose not to play that way. But it's the hardest preset difficulty in the game. And this means that wealth has a bigger impact faster. That's what losing is fun does. If you were to play on peaceful, wealth would have so little of an impact that you can basically build, do anything you want and not have to worry about it, which is really quite nice. You know, there's lots of different ways to play this game. I'll go ahead and talk through the storytellers in more depth maybe a little bit later. For now, let's keep working on upgrading our base a bit here. Put that there. How much? We have 118. This is ambitious to do so much work. But I'm more worried about enclosing our area than I am about stuff getting lit on fire or fires happening. Now, I could definitely eat those words in a few minutes, but... Alright, Leo. As soon as you're done with all of this, you're gonna haul. You're gonna haul this stuff. I know you've been on forced work here for a while. Okay, good. He hauled it on his own. He only hauled 3. Here. Alright, everybody's going up to get the marble bricks. Whatever. Alright, let's fast forward a little bit here. We don't need to go quite so slow. It's bedtime soon. Visitors. Airy and Stench. What have you got for us, Airy? Airy has some silver, some packaged survival meals, 3 barrels, a tech print for jump packs. Alright, why is a tech print for jump packs so common? It's like everybody has a tech print for jump packs. With as complicated and sophisticated as a tech print technology is, you'd think that it'd be a little bit more rare. Anyway, they have a chain shotgun. If we can buy this chain shotgun, or if they let us, yeah, they should let us. We're definitely buying the chain shotgun, because that would be a good weapon to have. I may even give it to Zebo here, even though he has 0 shooting. Really wish I had somebody else who could fight. We're going to hope for a joint event here. Cassandra should throw some colonists at us pretty soon. So hopefully she does. Alright, what's our barracks looking like? Our barracks is looking awful. Why is that? Because it's ugly, I guess? What makes it ugly? I just assume it's all the junk in it. Alright, well, I was hoping to not have to do this, but we're just gonna do that. Our first research will be batteries. So, I'm gonna bump Blue back to number 3 on research. I guess it doesn't really matter, I could leave her on 2. But, basically, if anybody ever has nothing else to do, they should go research. It's kind of a shame. Leo is good at some things, but he's really not that useful, specifically on the incapable of violence front. I'm a bit annoyed about that, but the what I had hoped to do for this playthrough is just take the first 3 colonists without making any changes and see how it goes. It's not a way that I've played before. I've always done the randomizing. I've always tried to make an effective team, and this time we got pretty lucky, I'd say, in that we got a reasonably effective team from the get-go. Alright, you're gonna talk to Airy and buy that chain shotgun. For our purposes, the chain shotgun is probably a better weapon for Blue than this rifle. Alright, what can you buy from us? I don't need these pants. I don't really need this revolver. I don't really need these packaged survival meals either. I'm not going to sell them all. There we go. Get that inside. Actually, Blue, just equip that. Yeah, the chain shotgun is pretty good. It's a pretty good weapon. So what we're going to end up with here is we're going to end up with our outdoor area here. None of this should be roofed, since we're going to have plants growing in here. This will be our outdoor area. This will be our main workroom. This will be our main entrance, and then bedrooms and barracks or whatever we end up doing. I'm gonna go into quests here and I'm gonna turn off goodwill for reward preferences. So if we get quests from any of these tribes, it would be better if they offer us monetary rewards instead of goodwill, because it's not that hard to gain goodwill, and if I want to gain goodwill and become allied, I can. So we will just go ahead and turn off non-monetary rewards for quests. Something that I have to keep in mind is we think charity is worthwhile. So this is not a precept that I've played with a lot. So I need to remember that if we don't help beggars, we get a mood debuff. If the beggars are betrayed, we get a big mood debuff, just like pilgrims. So we're gonna have to be cautious and help refugees, help nobles in danger. Anyone who requests to join us, we're gonna try to take them, and we're gonna try to build our colony together. And the reason I've done this is because I really wanted to do a playthrough where I was actually forced to do this, you know, to help and to take characters that I wouldn't necessarily want. It's really easy in the game, once you know how it works, to just sacrifice pawns and decrease the threat level that's coming at you, and also get rid of pawns that aren't helpful for your colony. So I really wanted to do a playthrough where I played more, you know, where I played in a way that was a bit more wholehearted in charity. We're not completely opposed to doing bad things. We have enemies coming at us every day, you know. We don't have to save enemies. We don't have to save everybody. Like, what does this say for friendlies? Beggars, pilgrims, wanderers, crashed refugee, rejected joiner in danger. So it looks like if friendlies were to come and help us, let's say these guys right here, these are visitors, these are friendlies. If for whatever reason Stench got struck by lightning and was injured, we aren't required to go in and save Stench. So I don't want us to get put in situations where we have to sacrifice our own safety, but I do want to force us to consider other pawns, basically. All right, we're going to go ahead and fast forward to morning. Blue is up and at him. Blue is a very hard worker, you know. Blue has... Oh, they left us 9 plasteel. That was nice of them. I always like gifts. Gifts from friendlies are always appreciated. I don't need the plasteel, but I'm not going to say no. What was I saying? Blue. Got some chemistry going on here. Blue wooed Zebo by playfully making fun of his brain power, but Zebo wasn't interested, apparently. Didn't you get rebuffed by Blue? You guys are both trying to, you know, seduce each other. That's a bit weird. Anyway, let's look at his brain power. So Blue here complimented his brain power. You know, he has some brain power, but if you compare Blue's brain power to Zebo, I'm kind of surprised that, you know, Blue complimented his brain power, seeing as Blue is our most intelligent member of the entire team. Alright. What are we up to here? We need more marble. What you doing? You're eating? What are you doing next? Building marble wall. Sorry, I need you to come up here and deconstruct this marble wall, and then deconstruct this and this. I understand. Oh, and then, oops. Then this, and then this, and then this. I understand we want to get this wall built, but I also need more materials. The faster that Leo here takes it apart, the faster Blue can haul it down. You know, it's funny. Blue is gonna end up being a very useful member of our team just because they can do everything. They can do everything, they're pretty versatile, they can't shoot, but they'll learn. They'll have a lot of practice to learn, I'm sure. Alright, Leo, you're just having a good time up there. Zebo is cutting more blocks. This is exactly what we need. We need a lot more. We need a lot more marble. How you doing, Pepe? This is Pepe. He is our lizard. If something bad happens, we're gonna say goodbye to Pepe the lizard here. He is not useful at all, but we'll do our best to keep him alive. We'll see what we can do for him. The high quality texture on this guy looks okay. It's not the best. All in all, the high quality textures are pretty good. They're not perfect, but I do like them. There's some other mods that make the textures different and also upscaled, which I think is the wrong approach. I think if you're going to change the look of your textures, you should keep the vanilla icons, just make them look better. But it's easier to create a new model instead of upconverting an existing one, which is probably why the lizard doesn't look all that nice, but that's alright. How you doing up here? Hauling some more? I don't remember. Can you get materials back for deconstructing flagstone? Deconstructing flagstone yields no resources. Okay, never mind. That answers that question. How are we doing on food? Getting kind of low. I mean, we have another day or two before, or another day or so before the rice comes in. A little bit nervous. Not a lot nervous, but I'm a little bit nervous about food because we sold some. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We got 65% grown rice here, and we've got, what, 3 days of packaged survival meals? It's fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong, right? Alright, let's speed this along a little bit. These guys will do their thing. A minor break risk. Oh, Blue is a night owl. Well, there's not too much I can do about that. There's not a perfect schedule for night owls, but I can try to fix it. And instead of this schedule, we will go ahead and put Blue on. Let's do this. We'll try that. It's not perfect, but also what this means is that Blue will interact with Leo and Zebo less frequently, which is okay, but having couples in your colony is a good idea in general, just because they can really improve mood of both parties. Alright, so we're making some good progress here. I'm actually going to take this minute here, and we're going to talk about, not that, we're going to look at this. Can I play the game while this is, alright, I can't. I'm going to talk about the storytellers real quick. So we're playing with Cassandra. Cassandra is a classic storyteller for the game. She will send raids every 6 to 11 days, I think. I don't know the specifics, but basically she'll send either 1 or 2 raids every 11 days or something like that. And she's guaranteed to send raids or major events on that schedule, which means that you're always going to get attacked again. You're always going to have a new challenge to face. Phoebe is similar, but Phoebe doesn't send raids as often. Phoebe will send them at a lower occurrence. So I think it's like maybe a season, 15 days, maybe 20 days between major events on average for Phoebe. The real danger for Phoebe is that if you're playing on Phoebe and you have 15 days without getting attacked, all of a sudden you get attacked and you don't realize how much wealth your colony has built up in those 15, 20 days, that the raid is much stronger than you expect it to be. So it's not good. Randy is Randy. Randy will send something sometime. He's got a little he's got a little time at the beginning of the game where he doesn't send anything because you need time to get started. But after that has passed, Randy can send you 7 raids in a day. He can send you no raids for a year. It's truly random what you get from him. So we're gonna stick on Cassandra. In short, the brief explanation of the storytellers is that Cassandra kills you on purpose. Uh-oh. Got a mad hare. Everybody get out here. Zebo, you're going to be our primary line of attack here. Oh, nice. One shot. Zebo got the hare. Okay, what was I saying? Cassandra kills you on purpose, and Randy kills you on accident. And Phoebe kills you with boredom. So, that's the way to look at it. Alright, that's our first major event, I think. Oops, wrong button. This one. Oh, that doesn't... Mad Animal doesn't count as a major event? Alright. I guess that's okay. Getting close to bedtime here soon. Blue is going to have a tough time just because I've swapped her schedule around. So... She's gonna get tired pretty soon here. It'll take a few days for her to adjust to her new schedule. But she's working on her research. Nothing else to haul at this particular point. Okay. I'm gonna do some more planning here. We'll go ahead and we'll make a marble door here and a marble door here. Then we'll fill the rest of this out. And I know this structure may look a little bit weird, and that's okay. You have 200 marble blocks. Nice. Right. That might be enough. Actually, because of the doors, we're not going to have enough to do all this. That's alright. But yeah. This is looking pretty good. We've had a mad animal attack us, but we're in a good position to outlast the challenges that are headed our way. See if anything interesting happens during the night. It's springtime, which is nice. We'll go from spring into summer, which means that I should make sure we have wood on hand. We're going to end up needing a pretty significant amount of wood for passive coolers. They don't have a slept in the heat debuff or a slept in the cold. Oh, this one is a slept in the cold. Okay, don't make that one yet. Leo has slept in the cold. He's also outside a long time. Because he's an undergrounder. Nice. Well, you're gonna have to get over it, Leo. Your job is construction, mining. Construction, mining are outdoor things, you know, typically. So you're gonna have to get over that, Leo. I'm sorry about that. Ooh. Fox versus Chinchilla. Fox wins. How you doing though? Got scratched by the guinea pig. Or sorry, I called this a chinchilla. It's a guinea pig. As long as you don't try to eat us, Mr. Fox, I'm okay with that. Alright. Leo, need you to get these chores done. Oh, alright. It's time to name our city, our colony here. What should we be? Confederacy of friendly. Friendly is a good one to have. Friendly consortium? Did I spell that right? Of friends. That sounds nice. Coveville. I don't know if I like Coveville. Salt Flat. Salt Flat is an interesting name for our town. I kind of have to go with that. It's just so weird. All right. We are the Friendly Consortium of Friends. This community is now known as Salt Flat. Nice. It is kind of flat. There's no salt here, so whatever. Anyway, while these guys go about their day, we'll eat this guinea pig. While these guys go about their day, I'm going to go ahead and say thanks, friends, for joining me here today. I'm Juniper. I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye now.